In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the front strut in this Cadillac SRX. Let's get into it. I'm going to remove the wheel, take the lug nuts off with a 22mm socket. Remove the wheel. Use some locking pliers and the back side of the sway bar link. Just want to prevent the stud from spinning. 18mm socket, take the nut off. That slides right out. Disconnect this connector. I'm just going to use a pick, slide the lock back. Like that, and then push down on the tab. Slide that off. Now using a trim tool, just remove the wire retainers from the strut. Just pop those off. This one right here. This lower connector we're going to disconnect. Push down on the tab, slide it out. This upper connector, we can leave that connected, but we want to pop it off. So just using the trim tool, pop this off, and we'll take this nut off right here. Using a 10mm socket, take this nut off. Slide that off and slide the grommet up. And this wiring harness is just gonna slide out of the way. Now we're gonna take these nuts off, use a 24mm socket. Take those out. Taking a hammer, we can tap these out. Pop that off. Just be careful of the brake hose. You don't want to have too much tension on the brake hose, so just push that in. You could use a bungee cord just to hold that from popping out. Under the hood, we're going to take these push pins out. There should be one over here, one over there. Just use a trim tool. Just pop those out, just like that. Grab the cover, and just slide it up and out of the way. Now I'm going to grab the strut from underneath and hold it. Then using a 24mm socket, we're going to take this nut off. Take that off and slide it down. And it slides right out. Now I'm going to take the top cap and the nut, and we'll install the new strut. Just make sure you hold that. And put the nut on. Get a couple threads. And we can let go. We're not going to tighten this down yet. We want to attach it down below first. Just make sure you get a good amount of threads on that nut. I'll slide the knuckle in place. Take the bolts. Get the bolts started. Get a couple taps. Put the nuts on. And tighten these down. I'll torque these to 140 foot-pounds. Now reposition the wires, same way they came off. Just going to put this grommet in right there. Get the nut on. And tighten that down. Line the other connectors up. This way. Plug the bottom connector in. And the retainers. Lock it down. Slide the sway bar link through. And I still have the locking pliers on it. Take the nut, get that started. Snug that down. And torque that nut to 55 foot-pounds. There we go. Take the locking pliers off. Put the wheel up. Line that up. Put the lug nuts on. Now I'm going to torque the lug nuts to 111 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. Go around again, double check. Now tighten this nut down. And we're going to torque this nut to 52 foot-pounds. And line this cover up. After finishing this installation, it's important to have an alignment done on your vehicle. Put the push pins back in. One there, and the other two locations.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.